Back to our coverage of Sectional 44 here on MTC Sports, presented by Endeavor Communications. We're live from Southmont High School in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Game 2 of the night features the South Putnam Eagles versus the Cloverdale Clovers. The winner of this game will face Monrovia tomorrow night for a sectional championship. Sean Walker, Pete Gashow, we welcome you into our pregame show. Petey, these two teams very familiar with each other. As a matter of fact, Cloverdale has beaten South Putnam twice this season, but they say it's hard to do it a third time. What's your expectations in this one?
Well, December 13th at Cloverdale, they won 73-46, and then February 13th, 71-42. And you're right, Sean, it is very tough to beat a team 3 times in a row, but if there's a team that can do it, it is this Cloverdale team. They are very dangerous with the shooters that they have.
The South Putnam Eagles, their impact player tonight will be the freshman in Alan Plunkett. Alan Plunkett, we got to see him in the Putnam County tournament. He's a special player.
15.2 points per game and 45% field goal shooting from the field.
Look for Alan to be aggressive. Again, I told you he averages 18 points per game against Cloverdale, but he's only shot 4 of 14 from three-point land, so he's got to up that mark tonight. He's going to need some help as well. The impact player for Cloverdale, it's that young man on the screen. Still has another year of high school eligibility before he goes to Butler, but he's something special, is he not?
He is exactly that. The junior guard, 6'4", 29 points a game, 8.5 rebounds a game. Number 11, Cooper Neese, he is dangerous anywhere he's at on the floor.
The other night he had 34 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 steals. If you think he's not an impact player, you're crazy. And the young man still has another year of high school basketball eligibility. He could go play college basketball right now. You just take it for granted. I mean, you do. He's going to be around for these Cloverdale Clovers for quite some time. South Putnam with a tall task tonight in trying to beat these Clovers. What are some of the keys to victory for these teams to be successful?
Well, number one, Sean, it comes down for South Putnam rebounding. Cloverdale out-rebounded South Putnam. But get this, in the 2 games that they played, 68-36. So for South Putnam to be successful here, they need to get it done on the boards. Turnovers will be big. Cloverdale will try to pressure the ball in a half court and full court, and then they'll try to get offense off of those turnovers. And then for Cloverdale, they want to defend the post because South Putnam will look to set cross screens in the post and try to get their game of a high-low game working.
You mentioned the turnovers. That was the difference in the Putnam County tournament. It was the championship game when these two teams met. 71-42 was the final. I think the game started out, 18-2, something like that. I mean, it was ugly. Cloverdale out-rebounded South Putnam 33-9 on February 13th.
That's huge.
That's a backbreaker every time.
And again, part of those and tons of points off those turnovers, so that's a big part of their game is those points off of turnovers, and they will turn you over a lot with that pressure.
That's going to do it for our pregame show. We'll step aside. We'll get one commercial in. When we come back, starting lineups headed your way right here on MTC Sports.
Lightning fast high-speed internet is only a click away. Through fiber optic technology, Endeavor Communications is able to offer internet speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second to stream movies, download music, watch TV and video clips, connect on social media, play games online, conduct online video conferencing, and is ideal for supporting all your devices in your home or business. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
Welcome back here to Southmont High School, the home of Sectional 44. South Putnam Eagles, Cloverdale Clovers set to do work on the hardwood. First up for the visitors, their starting lineups tonight look like this. It'll be Thomas Fanning, Josh Stewart, Jimmy Rudder, Trevor Long, and Alan Plunkett. Coach Greg Dean, 96 and 124 overall. This is his 4th coaching stop. Good look at the Eagles. For South Putnam, they went 1-7 versus sectional opponents. That win coming in that Putnam County tournament when they shocked North Putnam, who had blown them out in an earlier meeting. They came back and beat them by 2, put themselves into that championship game that you saw when we covered it. The Cloverdale Clovers and their starting lineups, it's been about the same all year long. You got Jalen Moore, Cooper Neese, Nick Winders, Seth Path, and Brennan Hall. Coach Patrick Rady, 57-77 overall record. This is his second stop in his coaching carousel. He has been longtime assistant for his legendary father, Pat Rady. Coach Rady in the stands here tonight.
He's here somewhere. We just don't know where yet.
Coach Rady is the second all-time winningest coach in Indiana high school basketball history. It's been a pleasure. We've been working on a documentary. It's been a pleasure to meet all the people that he has influenced in his life. And we can't wait to roll that documentary out for you. We are aiming for end of May, roughly,
May
to try to roll that
frame.
out if all goes well. Looking for a couple of releases, hopefully down in the Terre Haute area and in Cloverdale. Give all the fans and friends and family and everybody a chance to come take in that documentary. It'll be Cooper Neese and Alan Plunkett, our impact players, to jump it up in the middle of the circle. South Putnam's got to try to keep the pace early, Pete. They can't fall behind 18-0 like they did in that previous meeting.
Woo! How about that?
South Putnam takes the tip. It's freshman Thomas Fanning. One of 3 freshmen that play a lot of minutes for South Putnam. Usually Dalton Scott in that starting lineup as well. He's not tonight. They go with the more experienced Trevor Long. Fanning 3. I'm sorry, that was Stewart. It's no good. Plunkett loses the handle. Long bullies his way in the lane and gets blocked by Hall. Rudder blocked. Jump ball is the call. Cloverdale's with the basketball. You think that South Putnam's ready to rebound already? They got 2 offensive ones right there.
South Putnam really came out and established that underneath there. Good to see the aggressiveness in these guys.
Neese, as soon as he crosses half court, he's within range. That shot a little short, though. Cooper hit 8 threes the other night in that game. 34 points, and really didn't play a ton of minutes there in the fourth quarter. 10-second call is a mental breakdown for the freshman. Doesn't get it across in time. Pete, those type of plays, they'll be killers against the Cloverdale team.
You don't want to make those turnovers. Yeah, I mean, with the pressure that Cloverdale can cause, you know, just little things like that. You just can't do that.
Moore looking for Neese. Those two been referred to as the Lieber State Park Splash Brothers. They find Winders. He likes to say he's the third member of that crew, and he knocks down the 3.
That's right. Nicholas Winders.
Now Putnam gets it across.
Here comes that pressure.
Cloverdale likes to bring what they call chaos. Long. Shot no good. Gets his own board. They'll kick it out top to Stewart, who lets the 3 go. No. Another offensive rebound for Rudder. Gets blocked by Hall.
They're getting the shots down low. They just can't get them to drop.
Moore.
That young man can hit it too.
He was quiet the other night. Not as many points in that ball game as what his season average typically shows. He finished in double figures with 12. He averages 18 points per game. Another player that we'll see tonight for Cloverdale is a freshman in Jake Wilkes. He's been one of those guys that's been in the starting lineup quite a bit. He's been sick this week. He came off the bench the other night. This 3 for Fanning is good.
That's a big shot.
All knotted up at 3 apiece. Double team, trying to get the ball out of Moore's hands. I've said it before in our coverage. We've seen both of these teams earlier on in the season. I know this is a huge compliment, Pete, but Jalen Moore reminds me of a young Yogi Ferrell. Neese knocks down the 3.
Ridiculous. Neese has got the freshman guarding him.
Nice move by Plunkett, able to lose Neese, but Hall with his third block of the game.
And another turnover.
Moore switches hands in the lane, can't get it to go, and Rudder pulls down the rebound. 7 rebounds so far for the South Putnam Eagles. 1 for Cloverdale. This shot, strong. You think that they wanted to make an emphasis they weren't going to get out-rebounded 33-9 tonight?
May not happen. Boy, they got to keep it up, though.
Neese in the lane, gets blocked by Rudder. Jump ball. Good fight for it between Hall and Rudder. Should be South Putnam's basketball, and it is.
Just like the first game, this first half, really letting them play a little bit.
Dalton Scott, that freshman we mentioned, who started quite a few games for him this season, checks in for the Eagles.
So far, really good job of South Putnam, getting it across the half court, not falling for those traps.
Plunkett been quiet so far. They'll look to get going here. Drive, gets into the body of Hall. Late whistle, but they give the foul. I thought it was a good call. It'll be Hall's first foul.
Good look at the freshman, first shot up and a little too hard.
Plunkett, a 69% free throw shooter on the season. This young man can fill it up, though. His season high came against Eminence as he misses both of them. He had 30 points against the Eels. Neese.
That's what he does
Wow.
right there. You don't go out there and you don't put somebody on him, he's going to do that to you. And he can hit them all night long.
That was from the 3-meter line in volleyball. Stewart looks down the baseline for Scott. They get it into Rudder, and he uses his strength.
Good job by Jimmy to get his back to the defender there and protect the ball. Went up strong with it and got the layup.
Something that I fell in love with Rudder's game in that tournament as Neese lets another one go was his mid-range shot. He's got a pretty mid-range jumper. Stewart secures the rebound there after Pat was blocked. Plunkett, finger roll. Got it. The quote from the movie back in the day, I might not be able to shoot the rock, but I sure can finger roll. He showed it off right there.
He did. Boy, he's got that long body and lanky, and he can just get to the few steps. He's right there at the basket.
Moore lets one go. This one's too strong.
And he's just not had the best sectional so far. But that's the thing about that young man. He can light it up at any moment.
Jimmy Rudder tonight with 6 rebounds early here for South Putnam. Good extra pass. Plunkett, corner 3, no good. Cooper looks to push. Neese draws the triple team.
Boy, he's got such a quick first step.
Doesn't get a whistle. He's trying to show the official my
that?
arm, like, look at me.
Yeah. Ball goes over to South Putnam.
Cooper trying to force the action that time. South Putnam with a chance to tie things up or take the lead. Rudder uses his strength again, and that might be where South Putnam has the advantage tonight, is in the post. Coach Rady's seen enough. He's going to bring Jake Wilkes into the game. If nothing else, for the motor and high energy he brings. Moore draws the double team. Winters travels.
Yep.
The turnover gives the ball back to the Eagles. If you remember the other night, you look back to that game, North Putnam came out throwing haymakers. They hit 4 threes in the first 2 minutes of the game, and they led, 12-2 early on? Cloverdale kept their composure. South Putnam's game plan, they're working it to a T right now. Plunkett uses his body, gets in the lane, loses the basketball. It'll be Clover's ball. We'll say this, they're allowing them to play tonight on both ends. That's all you can ask for as a coaching staff. If you're not going to call it down here, don't call it down there.
First quarter's almost over, and there's only been one foul called. He can hit that.
Path. A shot no good.
You got to watch out. Old Seth Path, he can hit that, man. We've seen him do it before.
Set his season high on MTC Sports earlier in the season. Got 20 points versus Owen Valley.
We forgot to tell him we were in the house.
East that time might have jammed a finger punching that one out from behind. 37 seconds on the clock. Stewart to inbound here for the Eagles. South Putnam very high on these young players, Pete. Pass steps in the passing lane. I believe it was Coach Rady that told me that their 8th grade group last year that are now freshmen this year had not been beat in a couple of years. So you've got quite a few freshmen that are getting good varsity minutes for the entire season. Imagine the growth next year.
Yeah, we've heard the coaches say it too. This time of year, your freshmen are no longer freshmen. They're sophomores.
They're a little seasoned. Got to let them marinate a little bit.
Yep. And these freshmen out here right now are playing like they've had a year of basketball underneath them.
And get it to Rudder out top. They're
Love the patience, but they got to get a shot off here. Good one.
Rudder lets it fly from 3. That shot's no good. Neese with the rebound, and that'll do it for the first quarter. After 1, we're all knotted up at 9. Cloverdale, South Putnam, second quarter, headed your way right after this.
eTex provides outstanding IT and computer-related services for your home or business. Whether you need a simple home PC tune-up or a large-scale network installation for your business or your municipality, Endeavor eTex is your final destination for all of your IT needs. Maintenance agreements are available and services open to members and non-members alike. Call 1-877-524-9109 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
Coming back out of the timeout here on MTC Sports. Some of the scores from around the area, we misquoted earlier. We said Lapel and Frankfort. We actually meant Frankton. That was a final 54-48. Lapel wins that one. Florida Central, 47. Lawrence North, 43. Marion, 74. Hamilton Heights, 67. Southport over Ron Colley, 60-57. One of the scores that we saw come in just a moment ago, Muncie Central, 110. Fort Wayne South, 104. 214 combined points in that one. That was the highest scoring sectional since 1999. Wilkes' shot no good. He will foul Stewart going the other way. Pete, as soon as the first quarter ended, you looked at me and you said, that's a win for South Putnam so far. 9-9.
You love the low scoring game. You like the fact that they're, taking their time. They've been successful against the pressure. And I think patience is the key for these guys.
Not only
good shots and good passes.
Not only is it the third time that they'll face each other this season, is ball loose on the deck, jump ball here. But South Putnam knew who they were playing. They got the bye. They have been able to prepare for Cloverdale and Cloverdale alone. Cloverdale had to spend their practice time this week in preparation for North Putnam first, and then looking at South Putnam down the road, and you, as a coach, don't like to do that with your players. you hate to look ahead, but you got to kind of prepare him in case that happens.
Exactly, yep.
For credit South Putnam with being able to execute the game plan they've been working on for the last 2 weeks. Plunkett goes against Neese.
Wow.
That shot no good. Cooper with the rebound.
Man, that was a beautiful layup. He just couldn't get it to go. See those long arms? Wow.
Neese gets into the lane and he finishes.
Cooper Neese says, I can do that.
He's got 8 points. That 8 points can turn into 30 in a hurry. Season high 40 versus Clay City earlier in the season. 34 on Tuesday night versus North Putnam. Something he doesn't get a lot of credit for. He's a great rebounder as well. Quite a few double-doubles on the season. Good entry pass.
Well, he shuffled his feet.
I thought they got the foul against Neese there. Said it's a traveling violation and a turnover.
Plunkett's had 2 successful games against this Cloverdale team. They had 17 on the very first time they met, and 19 on February 13th. Thing is, I think he needs to find somebody else who can step up and help him. Now, if they keep a game close like this, you can have one guy who can go out there and do that scoring for you. But I think they need somebody else to step up here today, make some shots. Like I said, Jimmy Rudder or maybe Scott. Oh, that's deep.
Neese tries to get it away before the double team comes. This one hits the ticker tape, what I call it. It's actually the safety supports there that pulls the basket up. You know, most players see the double team coming and they either put the ball on the floor or they look for the pass. Cooper says, I don't care if I'm 45 feet away from the bucket. This is a shooting opportunity for me.
And he has the green light. He can do it.
Wenders and Neese collide. Somehow Neese keeps it together. He'll get the bucket and go to the free throw line, and now he gets to say, hey, that kind of hurt.
How did he hold on to that? That was great. Fantastic hands. Nice balance.
Number 23 will check in for Cloverdale. That's Parker Watts. He's a freshman, 6-foot freshman. This is his first game back after an ankle injury. Good to see some time. Cooper gets the free throw. Already in double figures with 11. Nick Winters with the only other field goal for Cloverdale. Dalen gets caught for the reach in there. That'll be the first foul on Moore. South Putnam down by 5. Scoreless so far here in the second quarter. It's the team that has had some success over the years as Moore gets picked or picks the ball handler, and Plunkett comes back for the block.
He was going to do that all the way down. You could see.
And talking about South Putnam, they've won 8 sectionals in the school history, but the last one coming 13 years ago, 2003. Going to get a timeout here. Taken by South Putnam. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside as well. Back with more basketball right after the break.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome back to Southmont High School, home of sectional 44. Game of tonight's matchups. South Putnam Eagles and Cloverdale Clovers in the sectional semifinals. The winner faces Monrovia tomorrow night for a championship. Final scores from earlier games. Bethesda Christian, 73. Indiana Math and Science, 55. For Buff, Desolate, 45. Chittard finishes with 36. Connersville over Greenfield Central, 50-40. Fishers, 82. Guerin Catholic, 69. Watts lets this shot go. It's a 2. And the lead now 7. This turnover. Cloverdale really looking to take advantage, force the tempo. They find Pat. Pat's got to be more aggressive there, Pete.
Wow. That's crazy right there. So quick with the hands.
Cooper Neese makes up for a lot of, you hate to say mistakes, but things that you would see on this end. He's allowed to just kind of create his own offense. Moore with the takeaway. Neese gets stripped from behind. Scott slows it up, Plunkett. Back to the outside, and Stewart will slow it down. It was 9-9. It has been a 9-0 run here in the second quarter for Cloverdale. Tale of 2 quarters so far. That shot well off the mark.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was even the best shot to take at that moment.
Moore looks to shake Stewart. South Putnam going to get Fanning back into the game at the next break. Neese. I tell you, so slippery. You and I talked about his decision to go to Butler. While it wasn't IU or Purdue, we're glad he's still in the state.
That's right. I'd love to see.
Obviously, with a year to go, things could change. Stay within the state of Indiana.
Kids from Indiana, pick a school from Indiana. I know it's not always possible, but man, there's a lot of talent in this state.
He stops on a dime, finds Watts for 3.
How did he get that over there?
We got a foul underneath. It's going to be a clear out foul, I believe, on Jimmy Rudder.
Yes, it was, John. Just Jimmy's first foul.
Moore, pull up. No.
Boy, he's just struggling.
Right here's South Putnam's game. Slow it down. Put the Clovers to sleep. Chip away at this lead. Long. Nice spin move in the lane, but Hall is there for his 4th block.
Yeah, tried to say. He does save it. Wide open.
Nice play. The freshman now with 5 points. A good shot at the young man, Thomas Fanning.
Boy, I can't miss this one.
Moore. Hounded by Fanning now. Gets into the teeth of the defense and loses the ball momentarily. Neese.
Look at the way they share the ball. He just makes such a good effort of trying to get his players involved in the game.
We're going to get the foul on Paff here. Even though Plunkett was a little out of control, Paff didn't do himself any favors by reaching in and really kind of pushing him to the ground.
He said, "You're smaller than me."
18-11. Draw a couple of substitutions. Got the check in for Cloverdale is Jake Wilkes and Nick Winders. Josh Stewart, one of the seniors that starts here for South Putnam, will come back in after this free throw. Plunkett now 1 of 3 from the line. Got 3 points in the game. Trailing by 6. Gets them both.
Yep. Much better.
Going to make a move against Plunkett. Puts the shot up.
Boy.
Looking for the foul and didn't get it.
Yeah, that was almost too forced. No call there.
Plunkett into the lane, drop step.
Got it.
Gets it to go, and he'll go to the free throw line.
I think Wilkes might have got him there.
Plunkett's long, lean, and athletic. It's causing some fits here for Cloverdale.
Wingspan's got to be.
He could probably reach up here and slap us right now.
Foul went on Jacob Wilkes, his second one.
Plunkett, after starting 0 for 2 from the line, has hit his last 3. And it's a 2-point game. It's a game of runs. Moore, pull up, no good. Hall fights for the rebound. Winders already has
He
one.
can hit it. Wow. Another rebound.
Path. Winders, count it. (20-16) now. Plunkett splits the double team. Gets into the lane and lays it in.
Third basketball and the third time he's hit the floor.
That time Moore wanting the offense to roll with him. Doesn't happen. Stewart loses the ball out of bounds. Good defense by Cooper Neese.
Neese just pounding him all the way down the floor. Just a thorn in his side.
Looking at the clock, 1:17 to go. And we're almost at halftime. This is crazy. This first half flown by. Neese gets the shot up. He'll earn a trip to the free throw line. Foul's going to be against Rudder. Got him for 2. That's good because the official scoring's got him for 2 as well. He stays perfect at the line.
Excellent free throw shooter.
14 first half points already for Cooper, which is right on pace to hit that season average of 29 points per game.
Oh,
He misses this one.
Yeah. Thing with Cooper, I mean, you get the full package. I mean, he can hit him from the outside. He's not afraid to drive it in the lane. And he also can make his free throws. I mean, you're getting one heck of a – Butler's getting an awesome player. I mean, how exciting is that? Plus, he's got another year of basketball.
Brendan Hall took a shot to the eye there. Make sure he's all right. He's going to stay in the game. Yeah, that's one thing for Cloverdale. They do not go far into the bench at all.
They do not.
Talk about Wilkes has been sick. They're just now getting Watts back. The only other player that really sees floor time is Robert Nally. Turnover gives it back to the Eagles. Grady McHugh will check out. For 32 is Lane Watson. He'll check into the game.
They may have only played 6 players last time we saw him here. Oh boy, I tell you what, they have got to take care of the ball and make better passes.
Neese takes it away, then he loses it. Coach Dean with a heads-up timeout. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here with you regardless with under a minute to go here before the half.
Thomas Fanning, he's the one that kind of picked that back.
We talked about Coach Dean and his coaching stops. It's been a couple of years at Westdale. He won a sectional back in 2007. Had a good coaching record there, 31-14. He moved on to Seeger for a couple of seasons before moving on to West Wabash for 4 years. And there is a man who's made a few coaching stops himself. Still has the roster rolled up in his hands, sitting at the top of the stands. And he's probably got to take himself that far away from the floor to make sure he's not still trying to coach.
He's not smiling. He's got a look of concern on his face. And he really, he did a game with us. And it was hard just to keep him in a chair.
This Coach Pat Rady. Is that what, a 761 win, something like that? 51 years of coaching. Coached the likes of players like Brian Evans, Larry Steele,
Maynard Lewis.
Cloverdale, Terre Haute, Bainbridge. Among his stops. South Putnam going to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Shot of the half. 3 here would tie things up, and what a momentum boost it would be. Doesn't have to be a 3.
I was going to say, they don't need the 3, but if they can get a good shot here, really take that momentum into the half.
Plunkett
How
gets
about
to
that?
the bucket. Little hop step. Nice, it's good if it goes. That shot short. 21-20 your score. I guarantee it's a lot closer than the Cloverdale fans thought it was going to be at this point. South Putnam giving them all they want. It's halftime from sectional 44.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Enjoy the freedom of independent living with Endeavor's medical alert system. Contact emergency help or a loved one directly through the water-resistant two-way voice pendant. It's as easy as pressing a button to call for help in and around your home. The medical alert system is easy to use and connects directly to your landline telephone. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Endeavor Communications, we help protect what you cherish most. Endeavor eShield gives you peace of mind that your home, family, and business are safe. eShield provides burglar protection, leak detection, carbon monoxide, smoke and heat detection, and asset protection to secure your valuables. And of course, there's 24/7 monitoring. Total Connect Remote Services controls your system through your smartphone, tablet, or any other wireless device. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Endeavor Communications, we protect what you cherish most. Experience the exciting world of television entertainment with Endeavor eTV. Get more than 350 quality TV channels including HD, movies, sports, family programming, lifestyle, and local news and weather. Never miss a program with Endeavor Whole Home DVR. Stop a program in one room and continue watching TV in another. Enjoy video on demand and pay-per-view selections with over 2,000 titles. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Endeavor eShield gives you peace of mind that your home, family, and business are safe. eShield provides burglar protection, leak detection, carbon monoxide, smoke and heat detection, and asset protection to secure your valuables. And of course, there's 24/7 monitoring. Total Connect Remote Services controls your system through your smartphone, tablet, or any other wireless device. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Endeavor Communications, we protect what you cherish most.
My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, it wants the same things too. Yeah, this is life.
Lightning fast high-speed internet is only a click away. Through fiber optic technology, Endeavor Communications is able to offer internet speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second to stream movies, download music, watch TV and video clips, connect on social media, play games online, conduct online video conferencing, and is ideal for supporting all your devices in your home or business. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
Endeavor eTex provides outstanding IT and computer-related services for your home or business. Whether you need a simple home PC tune-up or a large-scale network installation for your business or your municipality, Endeavor eTex is your final destination for all of your IT needs. Maintenance agreements are available and services open to members and non-members alike. Call 1-877-524-9109 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
It's halftime here from Southmont High School. The score right now, a 1-point lead for Cloverdale, 21-20. John Walker, Pete Gasho here as we welcome you in to our halftime show. Talk about the first half scoring, and it's really been a one-man show on both sides, even though this is a team game. It's been a back-and-forth battle between the freshman Alan Plunkett and the junior Cooper Neese. Those two just getting after each other.
Yeah, they've been putting on a show, that's for sure. And really, South Putnam doing an excellent job of, keeping him involved. But I think they need to find somebody else out there who can step up and maybe take a little bit of that pressure off of Plunkett. But if you look, they've had two freshmen now guarding Cooper Neese tonight.
And they've really done a pretty good job on it.
Dalton Scott did a really good job on him, and
they've had Plunkett from time to time too with the size.
He's been out there, yep.
Look at the scoring from the first half, and we talk about it. It's kind of brief. Alan Plunkett with 11 points, Thomas Fanning with 5, Demi Rudder with 4. On the other side, just 3 players have scored there as well. Cooper Neese with 14, Nick Winters with 5, Parker Watts with 2. Jalen Moore averages 18 points per game, scoreless here in the first half. And the other night, it took him quite a while to get going there as well. He had 4 points in the first half in that one. He did get 8 in the second half, but this is not the time of the year, and I don't want to use the word disappear, but this is not the time of the year that you can start to fade. If you're Jalen Moore, you got to find a way to be that dynamic duo with Cooper Neese if Cloverdale wants to win the sectional title.
He's just not had a very good sectional so far. As he's had some shots, Sean, they just not have gone in. And they have not gone in. A little bit of a struggle for him. Again, he's one of those kids. He sees one goes in, then he's lighting it up from the outside all night long after that. But
the winner of this game awaits that team right there tomorrow, or will face that team tomorrow. Some fans that are all in for Cloverdale. Right now, Cloverdale just up by 1. Those Monrovia Bulldogs, with a great showing earlier, knocking off a tough Southmont team. I mean, that was a game where this gym was packed. They had their band in here. They had their mascot in here. Even though Monrovia was wearing the home jerseys, Southmont, it was a home game for them. I mean, it really is. And they were able to overcome it. Luke Smith hit a fantastic shot at the end of that one to give them a 2-point win.
That was huge for Luke Smith. But, hats off to Southmont, too. They could have just went for the tie and tried to take it into overtime, but they went for the three-pointer and tried to go for the win and came up short. It was an excellent game.
That's going to do it for the Endeavor eShield Security Solutions halftime show. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. When we come back, third quarter here on MTC Sports.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
21-20 your score, third quarter. Set to get started. It will be Cloverdale's basketball first. Teams will switch ends. Coach Greg Dean, South Putnam Eagles, with a great first half strategy. Bill Cooper's got 14. They've tried to take everybody else out of the equation for Cloverdale. Nice, good
now
look
you got
inside.
Plunkett back on him again.
Trevor Long came out of nowhere to get that block. One thing South Putnam can do is match size with Cooper.
It's almost like they're trying to keep somebody different on him every time, you know.
Plunkett tracks down the rebound. It's a miss for Nice. And I know we've seen him hit those in the past, but I almost feel like that's forced just a little bit. Like he's feeling like I have to do this all on my own right now.
And you saw him in the first half really try to get his teammates involved.
Saw it a moment ago. He had a beautiful pass to Path, but Trevor Long made the block. Plunkett.
Whoa, hello.
Bucket. He's now got 14. This young man's had some good games against Cloverdale, and it continues here. Everywhere Nice goes, Plunkett's soon to follow. Long that time, just sent a chop block.
Yeah, he just shoved him out of bounds. No call. I mean,
should say body block, not chop block, but man.
It was just pretty much a push right out of bounds.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Finds an opening and goes glass.
Off the glass.
The dynamic scorers never seem rattled. You ever notice that?
Where's the bank shot gone to, man? That's just beautiful right there.
Tim Duncan's the last one I've seen that just still goes glass.
We're putting Cooper Nice right back in there. That young man's getting hot, Sean.
Plunkett with back-to-back threes to start the third quarter.
He's trying to make this show interesting right here.
26-23. Moore still can't find range.
I mean, everywhere you go, you look, they're putting a body on Nice.
Nice has to get around the official, gets around Fanning, and he gets the lay-in.
I'm going to tell you what, if that official wasn't in his way, it was going to be showtime.
Full timeout taken by Coach Patrick Rady and the Cloverdale Clovers. We'll step aside as well as we leave you with this one. Be back with more basketball right after this.
Endeavor Communications continues to be the leader of technology in our communities. We provide crystal clear voice, super fast internet, exciting television entertainment, security for home and business, medical alert systems, IT services for home or business, and our new 4G LTE wireless telephone service with nationwide coverage. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
(26-25) your score. Good shot of Coach Patrick Rady and Jalen Moore. Get his first break in the game. Cloverdale comes out of the timeout with Nice, Winders, Watts, Wilkes, and Hall on the floor. They're going to look to bring some full court pressure here against South Putnam. South Putnam brings their original starters back on the floor, except Trevor Hall is out, and then replacing him is Dalton Scott.
Mavs leading at halftime, Sean, 26-16. That was kind of a close one over Lafayette and Jeff.
I'll tell you, that seems to be McCutcheon's sectional to lose at this point in time. That shot off the mark. Plunkett tried to get the putback. Left it just a little short. Nice tracks it down.
I'm telling you.
Goes glass again.
Look at that. Unbelievable.
What a shot. 21 points for Cooper. Moore and Paff set to check back in at the next dead ball. It's a 2-point lead for Cloverdale right now. Plunkett travels. That's one of those plays where the upperclassman pulled the chair, got the younger one to shuffle the feet.
There you go.
That's where you go. Class is in session, young man.
Right foot came back and he lost his balance. He had to put the other foot back down, and that's where they got him at. Again, like you said, Nice got him off balance.
That's not fair. You bang with a guy twice and you go to bang that third time and there's nothing there.
It just fall over.
You bang air. Nice.
Again.
No. Paul has done a nice job tonight, defensively and on the glass as well. I got him for 5 rebounds and 4 blocks. Winders, little scoop shot, no. Rudder with his 8th rebound for the Eagles. Paff trying to stay in front of Scott.
Oh, man.
I don't know how that one didn't go in.
No kidding.
Jalen Moore with just his first rebound of the game. Gets into the lane. And this is what we've seen him do when he's struggled a little bit, is try to get to the line. Good free throw shooter on the season, 75%.
2, 3.
Counting the steps or the number of times he got fouled
I
there?
just see him. Oh, I'm telling you, this young man cannot get it going. I hate that too.
Seems like the confidence is kind of zapped out of him right now. Jalen, just a sophomore. Gets that free throw to go. 3-point lead. Ball out of Plunkett's hand. Rudder tracked down by 2 defenders. Somehow he kept a hold of it though.
This is where they got to be careful right here.
Moore all the way to the bucket and gets it to go.
He's got one to go in. Good timeout.
Coach Patrick Grady telling him that's what we want.
Look at him.
As we get another look at the replay. That shot's pretty. What you love to see more is what happened after the play, right before the timeout.
Coach came all the way out on the floor and grabbed him by the back of the head and brought him in there and patted him on the back and just told him excellent job.
31-26. Back in a minute. (31-26), Cloverdale trying to pull away from South Putnam. We saw it earlier in the game where Cloverdale opened up a lead. It was 18-9, and South Putnam came roaring back. See if they've got any more gas in the tank to continue roaring back in this one. Fanning breaks the press. Look how far out that defense is extended for Cloverdale right now. Double team comes.
Yeah, they're going after the freshman.
Stewart to Plunkett. Into the lane, uses his body.
Look at that, man.
That's a great shot from a young player.
Heck of a shot.
19 points for Plunkett. Moore kicks to the corner. Winders open.
Oh, he can hit that all day long.
8 points now for Winders. The lead grows to 6. Rudder makes a tough pass that time for Scott. Moore. Blocking foul called on Fanning. many times have we seen Jalen Moore drive to the bucket? He's a left-handed player, but attempt to finish with his right. You'll see it again here. He gets in, and then he puts it up with the right hand, not the left.
Almost had it, too.
First free throw for Moore is good. Scoreless first half, now has 4 points in the game.
Moore's feeling good right now. Exactly.
Starting to get his groove back. That no good, lane violation, or a foul. Dick Wilkes took a shot to the throat. I know that young man hasn't been feeling well this week at all, and then you can take a shot that makes you want to regurgitate a little bit more. He's like, I'm not leaving the game, guy.
Not going to happen.
I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to guard him. Let's go. South Putnam will inbound. There was never a foul whistled there, so I believe that it was a lane violation against Cloverdale. Traveling violation is Fanning. A little bit of a slide. I don't know if it was electric.
It wasn't too electric, no. Not electrifying either.
Sorry, man. Wedding season's coming around. I'm getting used to it. Moore able to track it down and save it for Cloverdale. Nee somehow plays Houdini all the way to the bucket. That is beautiful.
Wow. Good for Nice, baby.
It's almost not fair. It really is. It's almost not fair how good he is.
What a move. Good hands.
Wilkes in the passing lane. I mean, he split two defenders there with a crossover and just disappeared. Then went all the way to the bucket and laid it in with the left hand. See if we can get another look at it here. Look at this. That's pretty. Back to live action now. Fanning gets into the lane and loses the basketball. Oh, they're going to say it's out of bounds off Cloverdale. The winner of this game gets Monrovia in the championship tomorrow night. We'll have that one for you. NTC Sports as well. God willing, of course. Trying to split the double team that time. Unable to do so. But the scrappiness by the Eagles leads to another Cloverdale turnover. Plunkett in the lane, tiptoes, and somehow gets it to go. He thought he was running out of real estate. Nice's shot, an air ball. Don't see that very often from Cooper.
No, I don't think the chant air ball will affect him any.
Looks for the steal there. They go down low to Long. South Putnam's got to find somebody else to get the scoring going other than Plunkett. Stewart on the wing. That one nearly thrown away. I think he was looking for Long, and Long thought he was going to Fanning. We're going to get a foul here against Jalen Moore. It's his second foul. Played an entire quarter, and that's the first foul called against the Clovers.
That's it.
But in fairness, only two have been called against South Putnam. Seven-point lead for the Clovers. At times it seemed as though they were going to pull away, really open this up. South Putnam just continues to have an answer. Will they have one to end the quarter? Moore with the takeaway. Throws it to Nice, and they foul ahead of time. That is a smart foul by Fanning.
Very good foul, yes.
And it's on the floor, too, so that stops a sure thing 2 points. What about the steal from Moore and then having eyes in the back of his head?
Just flip it over.
Was that Larry Bird-esque when he did that and threw it into Dennis Johnson and they fed him back for the big bucket? Got the green and white on, man.
They got the right color.
The Celtics, they're the Clovers, right? Looking for Hall. Neese gets it on the tap back to him. Almost looked like a design play there. 0.4 on the clock. We don't have the 10th of a second, so that's going to finish 37-30 at the end of 3.
Wow.
1 quarter left to decide who plays Monrovia tomorrow night for a sectional championship right here on MTC Sports, presented by Endeavor Communications.
Enjoy the freedom of independent living with Endeavor's medical alert system. Contact emergency help or a loved one directly through the water-resistant two-way voice pendant. It's as easy as pressing a button to call for help in and around your home. The medical alert system is easy to use and connects directly to your landline telephone. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Endeavor Communications, we help protect what you cherish most.
Welcome back, 37-30. 8 minutes to decide who plays against Monrovia tomorrow night for a sectional championship. Cloverdale looking to make it back-to-back sectional titles. I believe that'd be the first time in school history. Let me verify that real quick. I take that back. They did it in 65, 66, 68, 60. I don't know my math. Evidently, I don't know enough about it. They've done it multiple times. Be the first time they've done it in a long time. How about that?
Oh,
Neese with the takeaway and the dunk. Woo! You want to wake up a Clovers fans? That's how you do it right there.
not only that, it's got the team all fired up.
Plunkett lets the 3 go. That one's short. You know, this team only knows one speed. They don't slow it down too often. Neese. Oh! Lets another one go. Knocks down another 3, and he turns to the South Putnam student section and said, "It is over." Timeout taken.
Here's a look at the flush. Ooh, and I mean, that got him fired up. You don't see that expression too much on him.
There's the dunk. Now let's take a look at the 3. The extra pass from Winders. Neese said, no. Why not?
Yeah, not going to come out here.
And fired up about it. Largest lead of the game now for Cloverdale. Up by 12. Cloverdale going to come right back out and pressure the basketball. Not going to give South Putnam an opportunity to do much of anything. South Putnam down to their final timeout as well with 7 minutes to go in this one. Had a near turnover. Fanning gets in the lane, shot up, and it hangs on the rim and goes.
Nice job.
Back to a 10-point game. Moore gets him in the air, right-handed.
Ooh.
No foul on the play. Hall just takes it away again. He's going to shoot it.
Got it!
Good grief.
My goodness.
Good grief. How do you stop that? The steal.
And
The
again.
takeaway. The dunk on the other end. Not as powerful, but same result. It's good.
Look at Coach.
They get it into Rudder. Out top, Stewart. Passed up an open look. Plunkett finds Fanning. Fanning. Well, that was dead on from our perspective. Neese feeling the flow. He'll be hacked on the play. Coach Mady in the background doing his happy dance.
The students behind him are doing it now. One more look at that three.
Cooper misses the first free throw, though.
Might have some tired arms.
Got 33 points in the ball game right now. This would tie the other night. Got 34. Got plenty of basketball left to play as well. He could break that season high tonight. 40 against Clay City. He's well within striking distance. Matter of fact, as I look up on the board, Cooper Neese has more points himself than South Putnam has as a team right now.
South Putnam's had only 3 guys in the scoring column here tonight.
Rudder with a good looking shot. He's got 7. Neese lets another one go. Just feeling the flow right now.
Look at
and
the
Hall
effort.
keeps it alive. Or creating enough defense to not generate a 5 count. Shot too strong though. Plunkett down the lane. No, Rudder there for the follow, and he got it. Rudder with a nice game. 9 points, 9 rebounds. Neese, the dump off the Winders. Pass tough to handle. You get a timeout before the turnover. It'll be a 30-second timeout taken by Cloverdale. More scores coming in. The McCutcheon Mavericks leading the Lafayette Jeff Broncos by 10 right now, 40-30. In a final in overtime, the Frankfurt Hot Dogs becoming the Cardiac Kids recently. They win in overtime 73-68 over North Montgomery. The Hot Dogs, I think they won 8 games all season long, and they've got wins over Lebanon and North Montgomery now to put themselves in a sectional championship game. I want that Clover suit.
Got the Clover.
Neese comes off the screen. He gets fouled on the 3. And that's what happens when you can get it off that quickly. You're going to see this a lot as well. Scott gets caught coming off the screen. Neese now with 35 points. Continues to fill it up.
Got them all.
3 good. Now a 14-point lead with 4.5 to go. Plenty of time left on the clock to make a run, but it's got to start here.
Non-thinker right there.
And it can't happen with those. Turnovers, mental breakdowns.
The pressure's got to them so bad. They just make those little tiny mistakes like that.
Moore loses the defender and he gets going.
Got
History
one
gives
finally.
him 7. 17-point lead now for Cloverdale. The takeaway by Moore. This is the chaos they talk about. Very tough defensively. When they smell blood, they're a pack of wolves. 19-point lead. If this score stays this way and South Putnam's season ends tonight, never fear. This is a team on the up and up. They've got some young players with some skill. That's just one of them right there. Plunkett hits a three. Looks like he may be dealing with cramps as well, trying to shake it off there, that left calf. Winders for three. He answers on the other end. Winders in double figures with 11.
His third three of the night.
Taken away. Neese misses the jam on this end. May hurt his finger on that one too. That gives the South Putnam fans something to cheer about. He finally missed one. With a 19-point lead and 2:50 on the clock, Pete, at what point in time do you take those starters out knowing that there's a championship game looming tomorrow?
Man, I mean, don't you want to get them out with about 2 minutes to go, I would think?
You hate to do it too soon, but you hate to wait too late. I mean, something senseless like that where Cooper ends up with a hurt hand that may affect him tomorrow. Moore, no good.
Nice put back.
Neese there for the tip in. How about a rebound and a bucket all in one motion?
I think you keep Jalen Moore in, though.
Plunkett takes a shot to the nose there from Winders.
Starting to get hot, starting to shoot the ball. I think you continue to let him go.
That's even a confidence booster just going in tomorrow, try to get him on a run.
Yep.
21-point lead for the Clovers. Half trying to get there for the steal. Rudder for three, no good. He's now with 7 rebounds. Moore, step back. Half gets fouled on the play.
That one went on Jimmy Rudder. His 4th foul.
Half will get himself in the scoring column.
There you go, Seth.
Fanning will come out. Rudder will come out. Grady McHugh will check into the game. Seth gets both free throws to go. It is a 23-point lead with 2 minutes. Cloverdale still bringing the defense.
They are. I'll tell you what, I've never seen Coach Rady really pull his players out that early.
Well, they don't go very deep. I mean, if you look over there right now, there's a few players that are dressed tonight. But there's only 5 guys on the bench, period.
Yep. See a little bit of Wilkes, you know.
Wilkes and Watts are the only 2 bench players we've seen tonight.
Wilkes comes in a lot for defense.
Jalen at the free throw line gets it to go. Now 3 of 5 from the line today. Seeing some shots go here in the 4th quarter. Definitely got to boost his confidence.
I don't know, this could do it, depending on what South Putnam does here.
South's going to take their final timeout. It's a full. We'll step aside as well. 25-point game. The conclusion of this one when we come back. We look inside the Cloverdale huddle. They break the timeout for what should be the final time here tonight. 1:50 left on your clock. Barring some kind of miracle, it looks like it's going to be the two teams with green playing in tomorrow's championship game. Monrovia, Cloverdale. That tip's set for, I believe, 7 p.m. Let me verify that for you. It is. Cloverdale will wear the white jerseys tomorrow as well. They'll be the home team in that one. Get a foul here, and Coach Rady is now going to send those 5 players that he dresses into the game. The 5 starters are going to come off. Cooper Niesel finished the night with 39 points. Had he made the dunk that he missed there at the end that the fans gave him some guff about, he would have beat his season high, his career high, by 1 point. Said he falls 1 point short. But I don't think he cares. His team comes out on the right end of the scoreboard. Nally battles for the rebound and the save. This shot put up and in. That's Jordan Parks. The South Putnam puts one of their seniors into the game here at the end of this one. That's the hardest part of this time of year, Pete, for high school players. We talked about it the other night. This being the final time that they're going to wear these jerseys. Walking off the court for the final time. You hate to see it end.
Yeah, your heart goes out to the seniors.
For South Putnam, their seniors are Josh Stewart, Jordan Parks, Daniel Grunlock, Trevor Long, Jimmy Rudder, Grady McHugh. Parks with the takeaway. He's going to put up the floater. Out of bounds, off of Trevor Long. It will be Cloverdale basketball. We'll see Monrovia tomorrow night, Pete. Their team looking for the first sectional title that they've had in quite some time. Their football team won a state championship back in the fall.
You know, Sean, he's 9-9 in the first quarter, 21-20 at the half. It just goes to show you, you know, how dangerous or explosive, I guess you should say, that this Cloverdale team is.
See what the call is here. Got a foul. Foul's going to be on Grady McHugh for South Putnam. Now, after the play, I think there was some extracurriculars there, and I think that Jake Wilkes got teed up. Still waiting to find out.
I don't know if it was him or not, but he does tend to have a little bit of a high motor, really, you know?
Maybe not. Still waiting to see what the call is here. The officials seem confused as well.
Almost 39.2 seconds left on our clock in the gym.
Wilkes
it will
is
not
going,
be Wilkes. He's going to the line, Sean.
Wilkes is going to the free throw line. He misses the first free throw. Wilkes scoreless here tonight. The other night he had 6 points, 6 rebounds off the bench. The foul was a 1-and-1.
Now they're going to the other end.
I'm as confused as anybody is
Where
right now.
Stewart is going to shoot.
We have offsetting penalties here, offsetting technicals. Is that what we got? I think the foul was called down here. Wilkes went to the line for the 1-and-1. He said something afterwards, got a technical, and that's why Stewart is shooting the 2 free throws.
Be.
Now South Putnam should have the basketball, and Hall is going to come in for Wilkes. Coach Rady's going to coach him up on the sideline.
Not happy with him, I can tell you that.
Get a foul going to the bucket here. The unfortunate thing here when you're down there coaching somebody up is down on the other end, the guys on the floor should not be fouling right now. You're up by 20 points. I mean, I know you're taught to never give up a layup, but at the same time, shouldn't foul. Put your hands straight up. They make it, they make it. McHugh gets 1 or 2 at the line. Final 30 seconds will tick away on this one.
Oh, just a mistake. The young guys here.
Cloverdale throws the basketball away. Now maybe the final 20 seconds will tick away here. Overall, though, Pete, a good game of basketball by both of these teams. It was very close, a 1-point game at the half. As McHugh tracks down the rebound and gets the lay-in. But Cloverdale came out with that defensive intensity they call chaos. They were able to open things up. Cooper Neese went off in this one, and that really led to the difference. 65-48 is going to be your final. Be back to wrap things up with a post-game show right after this.
Endeavor eShield gives you peace of mind that your home, family, and business are safe. eShield provides burglar protection, leak detection, carbon monoxide, smoke and heat detection, and asset protection to secure your valuables. And of course, there's 24/7 monitoring. Total Connect Remote Services controls your system through your smartphone, tablet, or any other wireless device. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Endeavor Communications, we protect what you cherish most.
Welcome back here one final time to Southmont High School, where the South Putnam Eagles fall to the Cloverdale Clovers by a score of 65-48. Our post-game show tonight brought to us by Endeavor Communications. Sean Walker, Pete Gasher here to wrap things up for you. Pete, an entertaining game. Halfway through, it was a 1-point game at halftime. South Putnam, though, could not keep the pace. Cloverdale hit the gas pedal in the second half.
Yeah, South Putnam, they have 3 freshmen that play in this game, and, you know, with have that inexperience out on the floor. And again, we said they're now playing as sophomores, but still with the abilities of Cooper Neese and Jalen Moore, and really Nicholas Winders had a great night tonight too. So just an excellent night for Cloverdale. South Putnam put together a good first half, just was unable to keep up with them in the second.
Leading scorer for the South Putnam Eagles, Alan Plunkett, the freshman, 24 points here tonight. in a losing effort. On the other side, leading scorer, our player of the game, Cooper Neese, the junior from Cloverdale, with 39 points. He was phenomenal tonight.
Had a great night. And you said it, Sean. What if he doesn't hit that dunk? If he doesn't miss that dunk down here, he has 41, and that's a new high.
Tomorrow night, set up for a championship matchup. It's Monrovia. They'll take on Cloverdale for a sectional championship. That's how the bracket breaks down. That game, approximately 7 p.m. tip. We'll go approximately 6:45 with our pregame show. We hope you'll join us at that point in time. For our director, Kevin Gasho, for Pete Gasho, Sean Walker, all the guys behind the scenes at MTC Sports, we appreciate you tuning in. We hope you'll join us next time. This has been an MTC Sports production.